Hey, how's it going? I'm back. Random breakfast video. I'm gonna do sausage gravy today. Um, this is like all of my cooking videos that straight down on the stove, whatever. Because we know we love that word. Um, I'm gonna do some sausage gravy today. Got sausage, biscuits, milk, flour. I mean that's all you need. It's very simple. Oven's already heated to 350. I'm working on the pan for the sausage now, getting that heated up. We're gonna go ahead and cook the sausage and all that other stuff. I've got my biscuits. I'm gonna have to split those up, just like I'm gonna have to split up the sausage. So we'll get into it. Now, so that was a whole pound of sausage that's frozen. I have a half a pound that is not frozen. I used the other half for something else. So we're gonna get this sausage going. Get this sausage going in the pan. I always hate leaving all that sausage in there, but it is what it is. There's always a little bit of leftovers. And that pan does not seem hot enough. But we're gonna get this sausage cooking. And that's not working so well. Let's switch over and use something a little bit stiffer. We'll use that later. Yeah, it's definitely not hot enough. But we'll work with what we got. I'm gonna have to get this sausage. Not the sausage, the biscuits. I'm gonna have to get those out. And like I said, I'm gonna split those up. So I think you just bang these things on the side of the counter. That's how you open them, I think. It really doesn't say, but that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, that's not how you do it. Alright, so you don't bang it on the counter. How do you get into these frickin' cans of biscuits? You're supposed to like bang them on the counter, aren't you? And that's like a total fail because that's not fucking working. I'll get in there somehow. I got time. There we go. Alright, so I got the biscuits going. They just like popped out of there, boy. Alright, so that's not working so well. Biscuits are like fucking coming out like... Alright, there we go. Ugh. Okay, that was a little iffy. So I'm going to save some of these biscuits in a different container because I'm not cooking all this biscuit. I mean, that's 8 big biscuits. That's a lot. I'm not eating 8 fucking biscuits. So we'll put some of those. Alright, so we got one. There's 2 biscuits there. Now let's do 3. We'll do 3 biscuits. Then we'll take the rest and we'll put them away in this container. Save them for like tomorrow. You can't save them for many days. So we'll save these for tomorrow or whenever. So I've got 3 biscuits out. I've just realized I need to use my spoon for the flour. And I need to turn that down. That's what I need to do. And we might have to switch over to a fork. We're gonna get this spoon wiped off. We can get some of our flour, sprinkle it on the sausage. Because you know the flour is, I mean, that's how you build the gravy. So, and we're definitely going to switch to a fork. That'll break up the sausage a little bit easier. And we'll cook some of that flour taste out of the flour. And you definitely don't want big chunks like this in there. We definitely need more flour. So we'll break this up a little bit more. I haven't made sausage gravy in many months. But it's not something that's very hard. It's very easy to do. Turn that down again. Getting a little bit broken up, but you want to make sure you break it up as much as you can. I'm going to add some more flour because I want to stretch this as much as I can. I might need to add some more grease because there's really not much grease with this sausage. I need to get these biscuits in too, because this sausage gravy will be ready before the biscuits will be. This is going to be another long video, guys. So I've got my rather humongous pan for my 3 biscuits. So the pan is way oversized for the biscuits. They're only going to take 11 to 15 minutes in the oven. So we've got that. Oh. Let's go for 13 and see how that goes. Get this sausage a little bit more broken up. I hope everybody's having a good Labor Day morning. It's Labor Day, right? Yeah, Labor Day. And yeah, I know you're not supposed to use metal utensils and pans and all that other stuff, but the spatula just wasn't breaking it up enough. It's definitely cooked now. We will add one more little bit of flour, and then we'll start with the milk after the flour cooks a little bit more. So I'm not stretching it super. I'm trying to make as much gravy as I can, because this will last me well, a half a pound. That'll last me 2, maybe 3 days for breakfast or whatever. 3 meals. That's what I'm hoping for. So we're going to move the flour out of my way. We are going to get some more butter. Get some more grease. Fuck, that's a lot of butter. Add a little bit more grease in there. So get that going. Get that flour taste cooked out of the flour. But I mean, that's pretty much it. The sausage is freaking cooked. We're gonna put in some milk. If I can get it open. Yep. Smells fine. Always smell your milk before you. So we're just going to let that cook. We'll have to add some more milk in a little bit. I'm going to clean this raw stuff off of the spatula. I hope everybody's doing good, you know. I mean, and that thickened up right away. So it's obvious we need more milk right now. Oops. You always want to try and break up the sausage because you don't want the big chunks. You want it all incorporated with everything. I mean, the chunks aren't so bad right now. So we'll just let that cook for a little bit. And we got 9 minutes for biscuits. So I'm going to take this biscuit thing, throw it away. I'll recycle it. It's easier. Let's think about a plate. Let's put this over here. I definitely don't need a plate yet, but I'm trying to get ahead of myself here. Waiting for the biscuits. Sausage gravy's pretty much done. You know, I mean, just gotta wait for it to thicken up a little bit more. I should taste it. Tastes like sausage gravy to me. Tastes very good. I need some pepper. Let's see if I can get into this cabinet. I don't need salt because, I mean, it's sausage. But pepper I definitely do need. And it's just regular pepper. It does happen to be the tricolor medley, which whatever, it really doesn't matter. I might add more milk. Yep, a little bit more milk. And that's gonna do it on the milk. Can't add that much because we've added we haven't added that much flour, so we're not gonna add a ton of milk. But I mean, we got 6 minutes to go for the biscuits, so we're gonna give that a chance to cook. We're gonna continue to break up the sausage a little bit while the gravy, that was supposed to be air quotes, while the gravy thickens a little bit more. It won't thicken that much more because like I said, I didn't add too much milk, but it'll thicken a little bit. 6 more minutes. You know, I stopped cooking so much, but I still love to do it. It's just I'm so used to cooking for like 300, 400 people, you know. I love cooking, and that's why I'm doing these cooking videos. They're not freaking great, you know, and I understand that. And if you're here actually watching my cooking videos, thank you. You know, I don't think I do anything special. I mean, I just, like everybody else, I do what you can do, and some things come out great, some things don't come out that great. If you're anywhere part of my Facebook or Instagram, you can see some of my results. You know, they're not always great. But yeah, 4 more minutes on biscuits, and we're just hoping that that's going to be 4 minutes. That's going to be enough. I mean, it still tastes good. It needs more pepper. But we're just going to let that cook for a little bit. We might turn it down here in a second. See how my biscuits are doing. I dropped my towel. Yeah, biscuits are, I don't know. We'll see. They're doing okay. They're doing what biscuits are supposed to do. And I said I wasn't going to add any more milk, but you know what? I think I'm going to. Yep, more milk. You stretch it as much as you can because it's just going to thicken up. That should be enough, but you never know. Cooking is it's kind of a guessing game a lot. Like, I'm not following a recipe or anything like that. If you have a recipe, then yes, by all means, follow it to a T. And then you'll know what you're going to get. But, you know, sometimes cooking isn't following a recipe. It's like doing what you know is going to work. And I'm very apprehensive about these biscuits. I don't think they're going to be done in 2 minutes. But, you know, we'll see. I thought, like, I mean, when you make your own biscuits, you know, 45 minutes, something like that. But, you know, that's with like flour and butter and you mixing, and then you got to roll them out and cut them with the little biscuit cutter, and that's a whole different animal than these ready to eat Grands biscuits. So we'll see. I don't think they're going to be done in 30 seconds. So this is definitely on the fly type thing. I planned it a little bit, but I didn't plan it a lot. You know, I mean, you can only plan these things so much. I just knew that I wanted frickin' sausage gravy and biscuits today. It's Labor Day, and I'm putting in my labor, and the biscuits are so not ready. They are definitely not ready. I'm going to go for at least another 4 minutes. We'll see how that goes. Sausage gravy is 100% ready. I mean, that's some good looking stuff right there. So that'll be breakfast for 2 days, I think. And that's out of a ½ pound of sausage. and the only thing in there is pepper and milk and flour. So it's a very cheap, easy breakfast. If you don't have biscuits, you can do it on toast. Get some nice, it depends on how healthy you want to be. You know, sausage gravy's not that healthy. But you could get some nice wheat bread, some nice wheat and oat bread. You could, with nuts in it maybe. That might be good. And I mean, the longer this goes, I mean, the more milk I'm going to add. Because that'll just make it better, I guess. I don't want to make it too thin. Because, you know, no one likes thin sausage gravy. I remember several places that I went out to eat when I was doing the buffet at the restaurant. And I've had some pretty bad sausage gravy. It was way too thin. It was like water almost, with like chunks of sausage in it. So we're gonna add a little bit more milk because the biscuits aren't ready, and I'm just prolonging this whole thing. I keep saying I don't want to add any more milk, but you know I do. Some people I have heard they add like Worcestershire sauce to their sausage gravy. I've never done that. I mean, sausage gravy to me is simple and easy, and I can't say that I've ever added Worcestershire sauce or anything else to my sausage gravy. It's always just milk, sausage, flour, and pepper. It's a very, very simple thing to do for breakfast. And I still don't think they're going to be ready. No, they're not going to be ready in a minute. So we're just going to turn this down, shut it off, and wait for the biscuits. I'll give you guys a quick tour of my kitchen. Don't mind the shakiness. I mean, my kitchen is super small. So, and then back here you got the sink. There's a little bit of dirty stuff in there, but sausage gravy on my face. So we're just chilling. We're doing the sausage gravy thing, waiting for our freaking biscuits. And yeah, my kitchen is very small. So I gotta move my wire. Okay, hold on. Ah! You guys flipped. Alright, yeah, so I'm not going to stretch this anymore because that's plenty of freaking sausage gravy to last me 2 days. Out of a ½ pound of biscuits, I'm going to say a cup and a half of milk, maybe a little bit more, 3 spoonfuls of flour, and biscuits are not even close. Where's my... There it is. Need my hot mat to get my biscuits out of the oven. Yeah, so they're not ready. They need a couple more minutes. The sausage gravy's ready. I don't want it to burn, so I'm gonna keep stirring it. I mean, I could always add more milk. You know, there's really no limit to the amount of milk that you could add, because it'll thicken depending on how much flour you added to it. It'll always thicken. I mean, when it gets lower. But yeah, I mean, that's good for me. So we're just waiting on the biscuits now. And like I said, the biscuits, they took a lot less time. According to the package, there's a lot less time involved in cooking these biscuits. I thought they were like half hour or something like that, but they're only like 11 to 15 minutes. We went 12 minutes, I think, in the beginning. I'm not positive. Again, I mean, I just woke up an hour ago. So, I mean, it's looking freaking awesome. You know, and you can see it's definitely gotten thick. It still needs more pepper. And I think that's because I've started into the hot pepper community and stuff like that. I need more pepper. I've never thought about adding hot sauce to sausage gravy. Because I just don't think that would be good. But that's my quick, simple sausage gravy for breakfast. Sausage gravy is great. You could do it for dinner, lunch, I mean, whenever. And you see how quick I put that together. So yeah, it definitely wasn't a short video. For some reason, my cooking videos are never super short like I intend them to be. But, you know, cooking is, you know, you can never truly plan it out. It always takes different times every time you make it. I think, you know, I mean, you might be able to do something in a specific amount of time every single time you do it. But I can't. I mean, there's always different factors that are involved, and I'm just trying to think of things to waste time, you know. All right, well, let's see what these things look like now. All right, so I'm gonna call these done. Let's cross our fingers on that one. Hopefully they are done. We will get our plate out and get that all set up. So we're just going regular plate, you know. Hopefully you can see all that. And we're going to leave one biscuit. Well, let's open this one and see what it looks like. And yeah, you don't really need to fork these to split them, because these are layered biscuits and stuff like that. Homemade biscuits would definitely be better with this. I 100% agree with every single one of you that is saying that. So I will probably make lunch out of the rest of this. They are freaking hot, I'll tell you that right now. Go figure, they just came out of the oven, right? Yeah, they are definitely hot. So we'll just do 1.5 biscuits for breakfast this morning. We will take and move some stuff out of the way to the best of my abilities. I'll take this towel, move this over here, out of the way on my staging area, and we will add some sausage gravy. Let's see, how am I going to do that? So we'll just take a cup of this. See, I should almost thicken it up more. I could definitely stretch this a little bit more. You could add some more milk. But I'm hungry, and I don't want to. Alright, turn the stove off. And we're going to take this, clean it out. We're going to add some more pepper, because nothing wrong with more pepper. So, I mean, that's it. That's sausage gravy with biscuits for breakfast. I hope you all have a great day. I'm going to get into this real quick. That's not what I want. As it is 8 o'clock in the morning. Enjoy your day. Whatever you got planned, enjoy your day. Always remember, love your pets. Thank you. Bye.